I remember it well. I was thinking about getting engaged. I was thinking to myself, this is the year I'm getting engaged to the pretty lady in the front row here. But also that day there was another man, a lawyer by trade, whose name is Sir Lionel Luckhoo. On January 1, 1985 was the day that he succeeded in getting his 245th consecutive murder acquittal as a lawyer. An astonishing, astonishing feat. No other lawyer in the world has ever come anywhere near to replicating that record. Over 200, now those of you who are associated with anything in the legal world, over 200 consecutive murder trials that he was representing his client, and he won before a jury, or he won on appeal before a judge. Now, why did this man win so many court cases? The reason is, it is because he is one super bright, super slick, super talented lawyer. That's why. Absolutely brilliant man, an expert really in determining what constitutes reliable, admissible, persuasive evidence. And whenever he finished his presentation in the courtroom, everyone would say, well, you can't argue with that. And I think it would just be so fascinating to get this man's opinion on the evidence surrounding the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Because to this very day, while I say there's over 1 billion of us who believe, there's another 6 billion that don't. There's another 6 billion who'd say, well, I don't know. A lot of those 6 billion would say, it's a myth, it's just a fairy tale, it's a hallucination, somehow Jesus revived. Or maybe there's some of those 6 billion that are here in this room and you're saying, I'm not even so sure myself about this resurrection claim of Jesus. You know, everybody goes on a spiritual journey. You and me, Sir Lionel Luckhoo, everyone goes on a spiritual journey, even lawyers. And during his spiritual journey, Sir Lionel Luckhoo actually took his expertise in law and went carefully through the question of whether the resurrection of Jesus Christ stands up to the rigors of legal evidence. And here's his conclusion. He wrote, I saw unequivocally, lawyers love that word, unequivocally, that the evidence for the resurrection of Jesus Christ is so overwhelming that it compels acceptance by proof which leaves absolutely no room for doubt. It sounds like he's pretty sure. And having looked at the evidence then, Sir Lionel Luckhoo did the most logical thing that anyone could ever do. He gave his life to Jesus Christ. He said, come into my heart, Lord Jesus, just like a little child. He said, Lord Jesus, you are the way, you are the truth, you are the life. I will serve you for the rest of my days. And now, Lord Jesus, won't you now teach me your ways? And when you say that, now it gets really exciting in your life. Because it's like someone else said, Timothy Keller, he said, if Jesus rose from the dead, then you have to accept all that he said. Right? If he didn't rise from the dead, then why would you worry about any of the things that he said? The issue on which everything hangs is not whether or not you like his teaching, but whether or not he rose from the dead.